What's up, guys? Welcome to the third episode of the Last Minute Show. Hey, I got it right this time. Let's go. Today I am joined by do you want me to just call you Sub or
No, you can just call me by my name.
Cade, right?
Yes.
I got it. I got it.
You got it.
It's
You
it's
got it.
been forever. I was just refer to you as Sub.
Mm-hmm.
um,
Old username.
yeah. How's it going today? How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, you know. Doing pretty good. So
It's a solid Sunday for sure.
it is. It is.
I'm not
You know,
ready
just
to go to work tonight, but
I'm not ready to go to school tomorrow, so I feel that. I worked
gotta
yesterday.
gotta make a living. Am I right?
Yep.
So, what is school like? What do you do?
I'm a computer science major. It's been good so far. I'm currently taking some class, like a lot of classes, and working 20 to 30 hours a week on top of it. Some in 18 credits plus working 20, 30 hours. So it's definitely a lot. But we're powering through. Um, it's been so far like school wise, it's been fun overall. I think some of my favorite parts of it has probably been like being a part of the esports club. That was a lot of fun and hosted a couple tournaments through my school, doing Counter Strike mainly. So that was probably the most fun because we got a group of like 20 of us that went to this tournament and just around 20, 30 people showed up to it and it was a blast. Just being able to host that and see everybody enjoy it and fun that it brought. So
Yeah,
um,
for the semester I went to college. I went for digital arts. Basically, mainly I was going to learn more on photography. Big on photography, and they just had me drawing and stuff. It wasn't really my thing, so I left after that semester.
yeah.
Uh, but during that, I was like the president of the our gaming club, like esports team. So I
Mhm.
did put on like a couple like tournaments. I did this like Super Smash Bros. Christmas Winter Brawl. I made like art for it as well because I had access to Photoshop for free, which was nice. Now I gotta pay for it. $22 a month.
It's
That
crazy.
is pricey.
The amount of software you get with college for free is amazing, and the second you get out of it, you're like, "Oh crap! I actually have to pay for all this now."
Yeah, like all that stuff is so expensive, like Adobe and everything. Like I've been thinking of doing getting the video editor from Adobe, uh Premiere Pro, I think that's
Premiere
what it's
Pro,
called.
yeah.
Because right now I'm using a Lightworks that I downloaded for free because Vegas 16, which is
Yeah, Sony Vegas, yeah.
kind of got that not how you're supposed to get that. But it bugs out sometimes. Like when I'm trying to edit like a big video, like the podcast, it's kind of difficult because it like crashes or the display, like the preview of the video, it goes black. So I have to copy and paste it over to a new project, and then it immediately goes. The preview goes black again. I'm like, I had no idea what was going on, so I'm now editing it through Lightworks, doing all the cuts on there and stuff, and then bring it over to Vegas to transfer it into an audio version only,
Yeah.
which is a lot of fun, totally.
I was curious because I'm like, I don't know how much the software I use is, so I just looked it up because I use IntelliJ for Java, and I use some of their other IDEs as well, which is what is it? It's why am I spacing on it? It's basically like a developing environment. But anyway, it's like where you code and compile code and everything like that. But for their Ultimate Edition, which you get free for a student, it's $289 a year just to be able to like yeah, just to be able to like use their IDEs, which is insane. Like that's a lot.
Oh yeah,
Lucky I get it for free.
it's quite a bit.
Yeah,
I
and
wish
it's just
I,
through like one company, so
I wish everyone could just have money.
yeah, right.
Like the U.S. is already in so much debt. Does it matter? Like, come on, like
Yeah, that's what we're doing. We just keep printing everything, right? Like,
yeah. It's like,
Spend more money.
what are you taking the taxes for? Like, come on. Like,
You're already printing like
you're not paying
money.
off that debt.
No,
Uh,
no.
you're using it to, build borders and stuff. We
Yeah.
need to like
So,
so stupid. We need
but
to like I don't know. I feel like we'd be better off if everyone got along, and we all combined our brains to come up with new ways and powers and sources of materials and ways to keep the world going. But
yeah,
no, that's not what people think. They're
no,
gonna be like, no,
no,
this is all mine, and then you're only gonna have so many brains in that society
yeah,
to work off of to come up with new ways to keep the world going. It's a
yeah.
struggle.
That makes me think of both a movie and a video I've watched recently. I don't know if you've seen it, but there's a movie called Don't Look Up on Netflix.
Oh, is that the one with like Jonah Hill and
I think
no,
so,
no,
with
I
like the
don't
big
think it has
meteor.
Jonah Hill. It's got what is her name? Jennifer
I don't.
Lawrence,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Christopher, not Christopher,
I'm
Titan
really bad with actor names.
Titanic boy.
I have no idea what his name is. I could
I
not tell you, but sure.
the guy that likes younger woman.
What?
What
Okay.
he
Anyway,
only dates younger women.
weird. I don't know anything. I don't know who this guy is, and I don't know anything
Oh,
about him.
Leonardo DiCaprio. That's his name.
Oh, wait, is he in that?
I'm pretty sure he is.
I don't know. But anyway, like that movie, I think is it's both funny and like it's really interesting because I feel like it's not far off of what we would do, if we knew that there's a multi-trillion dollar, like asteroid heading towards us.
Yeah.
Um, but I was watching a Kurzgesagt video recently. I don't know if you know them. They're a science channel on YouTube. But highly would recommend them. Really good content. But they were talking about how a lot of the asteroids have those millions of dollars and trillions of dollars and billions of dollars of materials on them. Um, and that it would be potentially a significantly better decision to mine the material off of those versus on Earth and us killing the planet by mining and getting the materials from an external source. Well, if we did all work together to do something like this, it would better all of our society. But I don't think something like that would ever happen. I feel like it'd be more of a race to see who could get to it first.
Yeah.
Um, Unfortunately, but that is
Definitely what it's come to.
yeah, yeah.
Oh no, I want to touch Moon Rock first.
Yeah, I want to touch Moonrock first. I want all of that precious elements first.
Yeah. We're gonna keep it in a container and just keep it there.
Yeah. Well, I think it's also like we waste so much of the material that we need, like that's not renewable. And it's pretty insane. For example, a friend of mine works over at an undisclosed event center that recently decided that they were going to use AI powered trash cans to be able to help people sort their you know recycling from trash. And I'm like, okay, so they're thinking, oh, we're gonna make these really nice high tech trash cans to sort out our recycling from all the other trash.
Why waste all of that when people just need to get better at, separating their crap?
When like for example, my school, we have a
Okay.
little sign. If it's this, it goes in here. If it's this, it goes in here. People
Yeah.
aren't going to follow it. You can
Yeah.
make an AI trash can to help follow it, but the event center doesn't recycle.
Yeah, it's like how it is at airports, you got the pictures with like you got your paper, your freaking toilet paper, your trash, paper, plastic like bags and stuff. Trash can. Recycling, you got cans, uh bottles and more
Yeah,
bottles.
you could even put the little number with the triangle on there. Be like, if it's one of these numbers, you're good. If it's not, throw it away.
Yeah.
Like, I'll take a couple seconds out of my day to make sure I'm recycling what needs to be recycled.
Everyone's just throwing it out the window. That's what everyone's doing.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I was just like, I'm just gonna throw it away. But an AI powered trash can is not the solution to that problem because not only are you wasting materials on building the silicon and the buying all the stuff that you need to be able to run that and developing time, and all of that good jazz. But that's not a good solution. You're using precious materials to help people recycle these material like other materials, which sure, yeah, you want to help increase recycling, but there's so many better ways to do it than just throwing that away.
Yeah, you're getting rid of all these jobs because you're replacing it with computers. Make a job sorting trash.
Yeah, I think
I know
the
that's
job.
probably not something people want to do, but
Yeah,
like, hey, if money's money,
yeah.
if you pay them good enough, they'll do it.
I think the AI taking jobs is a it's an interesting standpoint. I personally don't see it happening to the level people do, but it has the potential to, but I don't think it's as bad as people are making it out to be
Yeah.
right now, at least.
Like a lot of these stores, they're getting rid of like a bunch of the cash registers and just replacing them with like the self checkouts, and it's like,
Yeah,
what?
definitely.
It's wild.
We see a lot of jobs in tech being going away right now. Um, I know a couple companies, which I don't know if I can name them or not, but a couple companies where their departments were downsized by 20% within the last few months. A lot of them, which is a lot of people and a lot of jobs and a lot of money that they're reducing. We see a huge influx of developers. Every job that I apply to on LinkedIn has over 2,000 applicants for a junior position. And over like I think the lowest I saw that had a master's degree was 30%. So it's like a junior position having an 8 year, 10 year degree. That doesn't seem right. But we're seeing a lot of that right now, and a lot of job shortages in the market. A lot of people are quickly blaming AI, and they're like, "Oh, it's because AI is taking all these jobs." Yeah, AI is not helping it, but they're not the direct reason for it either. From my
Yeah.
understanding, we had a huge influx of developers being hired over COVID, just because all the remote work that needed to be done, and people needed things to be updated, and um, we just needed more developers during that time, more tech jobs. So we saw a huge influx during that time. And now things are kind of, more back to normal. And we see a lot of companies downsizing and reducing the amount of people that are working for them. Like you're saying, AI is not helping it for sure. It's not, it's not a good thing for it, but it's not the direct cause for it either. So I just think that people are quickly blaming AI when it's not
Yeah.
100% to blame.
It's hard because like, we're right outside of after that whole pandemic crap where a bunch of people already lost their jobs, due to, quarantine and stuff like that. And then right after, we're getting bigger and bigger into the AI stuff. So then people feel that that's going to be taking over what jobs they were already having that they got let go of because of COVID. It's just
Yeah,
it's a big mess right now
it is.
everywhere.
It really is. um, Everyone in the program that I'm in, senior and a semester or two to graduating, are all mass applying to jobs, trying to get something, and it's rough. It's hard to find something.
Yeah.
Um, I've sent out probably over 100 applications within the last week or so. So just waiting to hear back from something. Um, but yeah, what's it called? I think it's also going to bring another number of jobs in as well. We see things like a lot of companies are going to want their own, like, oh, we want to integrate AI, we want to integrate AI, we want this, we want to use AI because it's a fun buzzword that we can throw around our marketing team all day. Like, if you go and look up any kind of tech, how many times are you going to see the word AI? You look up Samsung Galaxy S24. What's S24 Ultra Pro? I don't know. If you look up that, what's the number one thing they're advertising?
The
AI.
AI
It's
photo
all,
crap.
yeah, exactly. So a lot of companies are wanting AI, and I think that it's going to create a bigger market for, AI training and data science. I think we're
Yeah,
going to see more machine learning data science jobs.
even on like Photoshop, they just now have like an AI generative fill, which is like you select a certain area you want to edit. So like say I highlight this picture and then I put like a statement like, forest or something, which I saw like, ads of. So it will probably either make the picture a forest or like make it look like the forest is coming out of the picture.
Yeah,
It's pretty cool.
That is really
other
cool.
than the fact that you try to like outline someone and be like, yo, like border this guy with like light or something, and then it just turns the guy into some other dude. I'm like,
It solves a long way to go
yeah, I was
for
like, is that Jefferson? I don't know who that is.
right. That's funny. Yeah, I love like funny AI stuff.
Yeah, I was like, because I was just asking, I'm like, yo, can this like, I was seeing if it could do like what I would do, mask out the individual highlighted, but no, it only like I say mask out something and it completely like covers the person with another person, and it just like
that's
so it thinks
that's
like
funny.
disguise what, like I could probably write Spider-Man and then does something like that, but
That's
have not
funny.
tried that yet.
I was able to break GPT. I think it was 3.0. I don't think it was 4 or 3.5. But anyway, I was able to break it because I was taking a linear algebra class and I was wondering if it could, do something with matrices. And so I told it to do some of the math that I needed to do, just like explain it, just to see what would happen. And yeah, no, it broke it. It got us stuck into an infinite loop, and then it just cut itself and was like, "Here's your answer," and it was completely wrong. It was like, "Huh, that's not helpful." He was like 385 over 45,200 something, just like some crazy number that shouldn't have made sense in that. So I'm like, "Oh,
Uh,
interesting. Thank you."
yeah, I math. Let's go.
Yeah,
Yeah, I did 2 year math in high school. That was fun. Basically, really,
yeah,
pretty much spent the whole time because our teacher was like really cool. We had like a teacher that just joined the school for our at that time. She was chill. Basically, all my friend and I did was sit in the back of the classroom watching Stranger Things all class,
yeah,
and then we get to the final. Right, I somehow passed after not really paying attention like at all. And then my friend fails, but like she got fired because of how many people failed her class. I feel so bad, but like, cause she was like the best teacher.
that's
I
funny.
used to nerd out with her about like Marvel and stuff because she was big into
Yeah,
that. Uh, but that whole class was fun. At some point, we brought out like Legos and stuff and did something with Legos. I can't remember what that was because it was like like 5 or 6 years ago. But it
yeah,
was it was a fun class. Like it was
yeah,
I think it was 2 year algebra.
mm,
Yeah, algebra, and then after that I had geometry,
yeah.
which sucked. the teacher
Geometry's
was
crazy.
because the teacher sucked.
Yeah, teachers can really make or break a class. I've got a few professors that I absolutely love, and in the program, and they're incredible. I learned so much in their class, and it's just this way they structure it, the material they go over, the way they go over the material. It's perfect. It's like this is what classes should be like, and um, it's great. But yeah, I've had some really bad professors as well, so
Yeah,
I've really ruined some of my classes, but that's
like
all right,
yeah,
part of
I
it.
had some teachers that were not so great.
Mhm.
Eighth grade, yeah, eighth grade. I had my history teacher. Not fun. Social studies. As was basically failed that class. Had to do summer school. That was not fun. And
Yeah.
then my Spanish teachers were the first one I didn't mind. The second one, oh my god! If it wasn't for the funny dudes in my class, I don't think it would be a rough year.
Yeah.
Um, Basically forgot everything I learned in Spanish.
Yep. Same. I've learned
Uh,
more from talking to coworkers than I
all
did
I
in
know
school.
is like hola como está, and then puedo ir al baño,
Yep.
and
I can't say some of the things I know how to say, so
donde está la biblioteca and donde está la leche.
it's funny. I
Freaking
know a little bit more. But I worked at a restaurant for a while, and they some of my coworkers taught me some of the really bad things to say in Spanish, so I don't think I'll be
yeah.
saying any of those. Um,
Yeah, those
they
were
were
good.
pretty
We're
fun.
good.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to, but it was pretty funny. But yeah, I my history teacher in high school was horrible as well. Every day he'd just put on a video with a little like answer sheet, like a little like write one page of notes, and that was it every day. Um, and so yeah, at one point I was like, I wonder if he even reads these. And so I filled out a page and I put like halfway through I started writing, are you reading this? Give me a zero if you're reading this. I just started like writing like complete just nonsense halfway down and I got like a 9 out of 10 on it.
Yeah, I always felt like I was good at English. I don't know, like the whole essay part, like I'd go into a lot of detail, but I wouldn't be able to ever hit that like word limit that they had
Hmm.
us do
Yeah.
because I was just like I just couldn't write that much. I
Yeah.
basically covered all the points I had to before that word limit. Like everyone, all my teachers were like, yeah, yeah, like you covered a lot of good points in this, but that word limit, I'm like, no, I didn't get
Yeah.
it.
I had to write a 10-page paper on applying linear algebra to my degree. And it was APA, so that counted. She luckily she counted the title page and the references page in that 10 limit, so it wasn't as bad. But man, filling that up was kind of it was a lot, but
Uh,
we did it. We got a really good grade on it, so I was happy with it. But it was pretty yeah.
10 page. Wow. Good.
It was
Whew, that's a lot of that's a lot of word right there.
we kind of like we definitely went into a good amount of detail on it and definitely went into more detail than like needed to and definitely drew out some of the paragraphs to be able to hit that limit but we made it work so
Yeah. I
got through.
what was I gonna say? Hold on, Braveheart, Braveheart. What class was I about to talk about?
Oh no. Was it a math class, a history
No,
class, an
no,
art class?
it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Art. Hold on, crap. Oh, I mean, well, I really did like the reading teacher and back where we were at for what grade was I even in? I don't even remember what grade I was in. Seventh, seventh or sixth. Bro has the name of a candy.
What?
Yeah, he's got a name of candy, chocolate
What
candy.
candy?
Rolo.
Oh, okay.
He was my favorite,
Okay.
dude. He was
Yeah.
awesome. We both like Doctor Who and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
He was the best.
I
Um,
forgot that we went to the same school
yeah,
for a little bit. I
for
forget about that.
yeah, they were both in like chess club.
No, he was awesome. That guy was awesome. I love that teacher.
We were both in chess club. That was
Hmm.
yeah. I did chess club there, but when I moved here, I tried it for like a day, and I was just like, yeah, nah, this ain't it.
The college chess club is not something I'm gonna do. I'll say that. It's not. I'm not a huge fan of the way they orient their club, but it's fine.
Yeah, I still can't remember what I was gonna go into.
So there's something about that teacher. Dude, that school was bad.
Oh yeah, that was remember I got like suspended twice for beating the crap out of some bullies.
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me.
Good times,
I
good
just
times.
know the whole school is like extremely flawed, where the superintendent is pocketing some of the money.
That whole
Um,
yeah, the
yeah,
whole town was a little rough.
yeah, yeah. Trust me, I know.
In the middle of nowhere, like
Yeah,
good stuff, good stuff.
yeah. It's all right.
I don't know.
It is.
I met a few good people.
Yeah, there's some good people here and there, and
Yeah.
town overall is not my first choice to live in for sure, but it's it's where I live, so.
Yeah, same for like 2 years, and I'm like, we need to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, yeah, seriously. I moved
Uh,
back in with parents while I'm doing this college because like I'm not making enough to survive on right now. And yeah, I
Yeah,
cannot financially
I bet
support
it's
it.
I bet it's expensive over where you are.
Yeah.
Like
Um,
I hear it's still pricey, but I assume it's way worse over there.
the first time I got an apartment, I was paying I think around 1150 total a month, which is really good. Like that's not bad at all. And this was in 2020, so this is right when COVID hit. Um, Now that same apartment, just the apartment is 1450.
Like
So,
I remember when I was there and the small houses they had, like those one bedroom, like one baths and like, right outside the city that
yeah.
looked like terrible quality were going for like 150,000 to 200,000. I'm like, are you
Oh yeah.
kidding me
No,
right now?
so there's a new complex out here that got built recently. And houses are like they start at like 390.
Oh yeah, I saw they started building stuff out there.
Yeah. So the cheapest you
Like
can
that
get was
whole like neighborhood right next in that
yep,
field that was next to where I was at.
yep. Those
Uh
are 390K starting.
my god. And it's like in the middle of nowhere.
It's the
Like
middle of nowhere. Yeah.
it makes sense if it's more close to like,
You know,
actual locations.
a big city,
All you
but
got
no,
out
it's
there is like a King Supers and like what is that? The Love gas station? Like,
you got a grocery store, a gas station.
oh, isn't
There
there
you
like a
go.
Taco Bell too? Isn't they at a
Yeah,
Taco
there,
Bell?
yeah,
My God.
definitely.
I haven't been in
Uh,
there in so long, dude. So
yeah,
long.
it's you're not missing much. I
Yeah,
can't wait to get out. I definitely wanna, move more to the city, but living in the city itself is very, very expensive. It's
yeah.
one of the most expensive cities to live in the United States. So
After you after you get out of like college and stuff, do you like want to stay in that state or do you want to like skedaddle somewhere else?
I want to stay in the state if I can find a job here. If I can find a job here that can pay me to live here, I will stay here, and I want to stay here. I'm really hoping to land a job with some type of government position. That's like the dream. And there's a decent amount of them here. There's like a lot of good ones here, really big ones here, and I'm hoping I can land any of them. Because I would love to do that, but it's yeah,
How much is the
that's the
minimum
dream. If I
wage
can land
there?
one, yeah. The wages are good. Starting, I think they start at like 65K a year. As like I think that's the internship, and then I think once you get a junior position, it goes up to like 70 or something. Um, so that's pretty good. But I found some good remote positions that I've applied to as well. I found some positions across the whole United States. You know, Washington, Texas. What's it called? Where are the other ones? Found a couple in Missouri, Virginia, New York. I don't think I found any in like the southern states, but I'm just applying everywhere. So
Mhm.
if I land a job out of state, I will move out of state for it. So
Yeah. Um like right now I'm making pretty decent money.
yeah,
Uh right now I'm in like the probation period, like the first higher probation at cuz I'm in a union or
yeah,
going into one, so I got like 6 months that I got to wait. And then I got to like be good in the 6 months to be able to actually get keep the job. And then after that, I get a raise, which I also work overnight, so I get a little bit of a raise for that. And then the union also just upped our pay, so I'm probably gonna be making like 24 after.
an hour.
Yeah, 24 an hour after
Nice. That's pretty good. That's
all
really good.
that. And I work in a steel tubing factory,
Yeah,
so I work as a coiler. So at the end of the line, it coils up, and then I have to tie it up, band it, test it for the pieces to see if they break or anything, and test the strength of the weld and stuff like that. It's not bad. I enjoy it. It's kind of a lot of sitting around, which I did not expect from a factory job at
yeah,
all. Because I worked at Walmart for a year, and I honestly did a lot more there than I have done here so far.
yeah.
Um, But some days it can suck. You just get holes in every single coil, and then you gotta like you gotta untie it, freaking pull out the hole. Cut it out, test it again, see if there's another hole in it. If there's not, you're good. Then you gotta like take that certain amount off of what you have already. Basically, you do that by just round guessing.
Yeah.
How much you took off from the complete coil itself, which is
Yeah.
kind of kind of a pain, but
Yep. If I don't land a tech job, out of the gate when I graduate, I'm definitely going to go back to bartending. It pays well.
yeah.
It's fun. It's livable.
Yeah, I wanted to do bartending for a while. Like I always thought it would be fun to, like mix drinks and stuff like that. It was something
Really?
that that I had interest in because I think it would be fun. I just don't feel like I have the social qualities to be a bartender,
Yeah.
to make those connections and like be open and talkative and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
I could definitely improve on that.
Yeah. It's
Uh,
you pick it up while working it, so
yeah. I also like barely drink, so like, which I heard a lot of bartenders don't drink.
yeah,
Uh,
that is true. It's
I'm
like
just
I know
yeah. I don't know.
personally I do.
It's gross
Um,
for me. I just
yeah. I don't drink a lot, but I drink. Mistake that I believe we're both over the age, to be able to legally drink, so
yeah.
um no underage drinking. But yeah, I enjoy, here and there. I don't ever really get, you know, I don't I know my limit. I don't do anything stupid. I never drive or anything like that. I just more drink till I'm like tipsy and then just stop and call it there if I'm out like with friends and stuff. Like going to raves or something like that. Um,
Yeah.
so in that case, I drink a little bit. Other than that, an occasional cocktail here and there I'll whip up, and it's good, but
I went
I don't drink that much.
yeah, like last Friday I went to a bar with a friend.
Mhm.
Bro had like so many beers, like dude was out of it.
Yeah,
Stumbling on the walk home. I'm like, all right.
yeah,
Uh he also drinks a lot, but for me, I honestly had like a high noon. Uh
hmm
and I tried the pineapple one, which I wanted something
not
that
good.
wasn't a seltzer. And of course I
It,
picked the one that was a seltzer
yeah,
out of all of
you
them.
picked the wrong
So
one. You picked the wrong one.
so honestly, I was like, this is disgusting. Can I get like some pineapple juice that I could like pour this into? It helped a
Yeah,
lot with the pineapple juice, honestly. Uh, but I barely drank like a quarter of it, of
yeah.
that whole
I
drink. I was like, yeah, no, this is not it.
I had
Um,
three of the different flavors of High Noon one night, going out to a show, like an EDM show, and they're not for me. I don't like them.
I honestly I tried the Bud Light seltzers, but like the soda flavors, those ones aren't bad. Like those actually taste pretty decent. They got like lime or citrus. They got a citrus flavor. They got a orange soda. They got a cherry soda, and then they got just a regular Coca Cola soda.
Yeah,
And those all taste like really good. Like one tastes like Sprite. The other one tastes like it really just tastes like orange soda.
yeah,
And then with that little aftertaste of beer, which
yeah.
I'm not really a beer person.
I am starting to get a little bit more into it. I like some lagers. I haven't like really gotten dived into it yet, and I still have like not a good taste in beer, and I know that. I like Michelob. Michelob's a light, really easy drinking beer. It's not necessarily good, but it's fine. I enjoy it. Um, and I definitely want to try some more lagers though,
Yeah.
because I like the flavor.
I
So
tried I tried Cold Snap. Not sure who makes that, but it was trying to sip from my friend. I'm like it's like that was nasty.
I wanna try Guinness on draft. I want to try draft Guinness.
Like
Because I do like Guinness.
I have peach Jim Beam,
I'm low key
which
judging you for this, but it's not bad. If
I I
you...
tr- I tried it with like tea.
yeah, yeah.
Um
I If you like flavored whiskeys, you should look at Bird Dog as well. Bird Dog makes some good ones.
and then I got like the truly flavored vodka.
Yeah,
Which isn't bad. I got the strawberry lemonade flavored. Just I need to try it with like actual lemonade. But
Yeah. I like I think I prefer hard liquor over canned stuff. Personally, I do have like a whole bar set up. I haven't messed around with it as much as I would like to. But I need to start making some more stuff to try. I really like Moscow mules.
oh
Love
yeah,
Moscow
those are
mules.
those are really good. I there was this bar that's around me, and they had this like limited edition like caramel apple Moscow Mule for like
Interesting.
the fall, dude.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
tore that up with a chicken finger sub, dude. That is fire, fire.
I just love ginger beer. I absolutely love ginger beer. So like Reed's extra strong, I love. If I'm wanting something sweet, I love Bundaberg. I love ginger beer.
Like it tastes more like ginger ale than like alcohol.
Yeah.
That's what I don't like. Mine I don't really you know like when it starts tasting like really gross, like those combinations that teens make when they're just trying to be stupid and getting
Jungle
drinking and shit.
juice.
Yeah, jungle juice, or
Mhm.
they did like this one time I was hanging out with friends and they did this like shark in the water. That's what they called it. It was just like this
Yeah.
blue drink of just nastiness, dude. It was disgusting. They had like the little shark gummies in there. I'm like,
Oh,
I took a sip. I'm like, this is
that's
disgusting.
awful.
It's like the blue
Um,
Hawaiian punch, but like someone just threw up in it. It's like this is
I
disgusting.
I've started like avoiding sugar when I drink because of how bad it is. It'll mess you up. Sugar
I
plus alcohol.
I don't I stopped really eating like a lot of sugar because
Yeah.
I lost a bunch of weight, and anytime I eat like that stuff, I just feel like complete crap. Like I can't have
Yeah.
most fast food anymore. Like I could do Chipotle and I could do Subway, but I can't like McDonald's, Wendy's.
Yeah.
It's all I can't do it anymore.
I'm I'm working on my diet. It's my diet was horrible. It's still bad, but it's definitely getting better. But sugar intake's not great, and I'm trying to reduce that right now. I'm trying to drink a lot more water. I started going to the gym inconsistently, and I'm trying to get more consistent with that. But 4 10-hour days a week plus stuff to do on the weekends is it's hard to fit the gym in there.
Yeah,
On top of that,
I've been wanting to hit the gym. It's just hard without like a gym buddy. I feel like a
yeah,
gym
it
buddy
is.
helps a lot to like
Yep.
get you going. And you're basically hanging out. That's what gets
Yeah.
you out and of the house.
Yeah.
So
Hey, if you were here, man, I'd go to the gym with you. I'd love
yeah,
that. Um,
YOLO.
yeah. Do you remember what I looked like when you were out here, right? How like stick like I was?
Yeah.
I've definitely gotten a little bit better,
Didn't you have
you
like
know?
the bangs back then and everything, dude?
Yeah, it was yeah,
Bro, I had the
yeah.
bangs, bro.
Dude, it was bad. No, but being in high school and middle school was the worst thing ever. I've yeah, it was bad. I do not look back at those years highly.
Yeah, I have had a glow up. I gotta say,
Yeah,
I looked rough back then.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um, I'm about to pull up a picture for the people watching on YouTube. It's well, there's a picture roughly of that was kind of
That's
the shape,
awesome.
but that was when I was taller. Uh,
Yeah, yeah,
so it kind of like
yeah,
like flattened, but was still present.
yeah. I
Where is this
was
picture?
all the way through high school. I was 135 pounds at 5'11". So I was nothing. I was purely skin and bone, and it was bad. And I started going to the gym more consistently within the last like few months, and it's been great. I love it. But it's just trying to be more consistent with it.
Yeah, it's a task
It is.
for sure.
But you
It's
feel you feel so good when you go though.
yeah, I just have troubles getting there.
Yeah, it's that initial. There's no way I would have until I met one of my friends. And I was like, yeah, I want to get more in shape. And they're like, just go to the gym. I'm like, I don't know. They're like, no, just go, just come over, come with me, one like right now when we're going. I'm like, all right, cool, we'll go. gave it a shot. They went with me pretty consistently every week, twice a week, for the first like few months, and yeah, it was great. Oh yeah,
A little chunky boy right there.
yeah. I I feel that I had a little bit like that in high
Yeah,
school.
I was not okay mentally at all in that town at all. I was
No,
it
this
was
town is bad.
bad. It was really bad. Um, I never got to that point like of just you know
Yeah,
ending it like suicide. I never got that bad, but
that's
I
very good.
I was just always constantly eating,
Yeah,
even when I wasn't hungry. I was just constantly snacking, always inside playing Minecraft. Those were my
y-
Minecraft days, my guy.
yeah, yeah.
I knew every single command. Now I'm clueless. I have
Dude, yeah.
the struggle.
I lost like a lot of my Minecraft knowledge. I swapped over to Counter-Strike for a long time, as I'm sure you remember. I still
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
play here and there, but I logged over 3,000 hours into that game. Um, but yeah.
Pretty sure my mom like tagged me on Facebook of like me during my like weight loss time. Oh, and like during the summer of last year, I did get into like biking,
Mhm.
which I enjoy. It's kind of fun. I mainly worked out with a friend, because he started doing biking like crazy, so I kind of tagged along. And you really don't realize how far you go, like, cause like you'd think, let's go on like a 5 mile bike ride, or whatever.
Mhm.
And then you're just like, oh no, that's so far, that's so long, because that you just instantly think like, oh my god, that's like forever. And then you
Yeah.
get onto it, and you're like, oh, that wasn't that bad. So I think the max I hit on a day of biking was 18 miles. With a
Wow.
friend, we drove around
That's
town.
insane.
So he lives out in the country. I met him at his place. We went down the road. No, we went the other way, back country, right? And then we took the back road all the way down, went down into town, went all the way around town, and then all the way up to around the highway area, back into town, back down Main Street, all the way to his road, and then we stopped. Dude,
Yeah,
18 and a half miles. It was insane.
that's insane.
I thought I saved it somewhere, but
I need to do more cardio. I don't really do much. I don't run or, anything. I need to get better about that.
yeah, like,
Um,
oh, there's another picture. That's
yeah, let me see. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, I have some not great photos of myself. I don't know if I have just any ready on my phone, but I definitely had a lot.
Yeah, but it's a grind for
Yeah.
sure. Um, seem to have hit a wall.
What?
I seem to have hit a wall. Uh, yeah, I remember the old days. The grind on YouTube.
Yeah.
Always putting out the Sky Wars
Skywars
videos
videos. Yeah.
with freaking with wasn't his name literally just his name?
I'm trying to remember which one you're talking about. We had a few of us.
Um,
I can't remember his
Brandon,
name. Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
and then there was
Yeah.
Matt.
Yeah, we had both of them.
Um, haven't
It's a
heard from both
flashback.
of them in a while, like
No, dude,
in
I
forever.
don't know.
Like
I don't know what they're up to, but I hope they're doing
I
amazing.
have them on I have them on my Xbox, but I just never, I never really join.
Yeah,
Cause I'm just
I
like,
started.
it's like, do I join and stuff?
Yeah,
Cause I've tried, I've like, asked through like Snapchat. I'm like, yo, you want to play some games? don't
Yeah.
hear anything, or
Yeah.
it's so I'm just like, yeah, that's a point long gone.
I've, I've reconnected with a couple of my older friends recently. And one of them moved out here. So we've hung
Oh,
out
that's
like once or
cool.
twice. Yeah. They're like a couple hours away, but it's still doable in a day. So
Yeah,
not terrible.
I've thrown messages out to like Kirby. I'm not sure if you were,
Oh my God, yeah,
dude. Yeah,
yeah,
Kirby, and then yeah, Potato Leaf, Steve
yeah.
Roof. He was on the first episode. He and we sometimes play. There was a little bit of gap. I have known him for 7 years.
It's crazy.
It is crazy because I didn't even realize it's been that long. It's
Yeah.
it's wild.
The friend
Freaking
who moved out here, I've known about 8 years. And I'm like, dude, it's insane. Known
like
each other since forever ago.
I can't even remember like when I've lived out there.
Yeah. It all kind of like starts meshing together.
Cause I think we started like all just that whole Minecraft phase was when I started getting you. I started YouTube. I was meeting YouTube friends, people I could record with. So that was basically Kirby, you, Brandon, Matt, and then there was Dark Shadow,
Oh my God. I
uh
forgot about Dark Shadow.
Zeltix. Bro made my
I don't know that one.
he was that's his other name.
Oh, okay.
Um, he freaking made my banner on YouTube. Still
Yeah.
use it.
Yeah.
Uh, I need to like make my own banner, but that's a whole other
It's
task.
yeah.
I feel like I did pretty good on what I did for this series or show.
Yeah, I think it looks great.
I'm
I
trying. I'm trying to.
my artistic ability is not good. I am not great with my, artsy creative stuff, but I'm working on
Yeah,
it.
like I have ideas. It's just I need to like look up how to do it, and then once I know how to do it, I can pretty much plan out what I want to do and stuff.
Yeah,
This
it's
was kind of
translating
like
the ideas to paper.
this was kind of like the first thumbnail I made like off of like Photoshop. Um, before I was using like Canva or
Yeah.
Canva online, which
Yep.
is used for like
Posters.
arts and posters and stuff.
Yep.
That was
I use that
basically
for
what I
my
did for
my
all my
tournament.
thumbnails. I
Yeah.
just keep the text how it was, and I just change the background image and then the number of the episode. That's literally what I did for each thumbnail.
Yeah.
It was that rough 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 editing. It was like, yeah, let's go.
I don't think I have them on this computer. I could show you some of the posters I made on there, but
Nothing is as bad as the old 3D intros for the videos, dude.
oh
Bro,
yeah,
those are so loud. I didn't
oh, the
realize
the
I
Blender
didn't realize
intros.
how loud they were until like I listened to one of my videos, dude,
Yeah. Well, you don't
after like
realize
years.
it,
No, you don't
because you're
realize
you're
it when you're
young. You're like,
watching the
oh,
video. Like,
this
cause
is sick. I love this.
when you
This is so cool.
preview, it's kind of at that just base volume, right?
Mhm.
You sound normal, the intro sounds normal, and then, it goes back to the video, which sounds normal volume. Then you go to after it renders, and then you got your ears blown out of your head, right? Because of how loud it is. I remember the one
Yeah.
you made me. That was a
Yeah.
freaking dude. That was
Yeah.
that was great.
Dude, those were amazing. Yeah, I think I still have all of my
I
old
have the
stuff on YouTube.
bro. I have the whole folder of just intros. I scrape all my old videos because I just like wanted a fresh restart. I kind of regret not just like unlisting them or making them private
Yeah. Yep.
because
I found mine.
yeah, so all of my videos I had to take like at least 45 minutes to boot up my laptop to go
Mhm.
back and put all of them onto a hard drive and then move to this computer. Holy, that was time consuming
Yeah.
because my laptop can't run on itself. It has to be plugged into a wall.
Dude, there's no way. I just clicked on one of my old videos and there's a comment from 5 years ago. This is Brandon. Remember me and someone else from MC. If you see this, please answer. Dude, that's insane. What? I didn't.
Wait, Brandon.
Yeah,
What's his
from
name?
5 years ago. I will send you a screenshot.
Oh, his YouTube name was Waffle Gamer.
No, this guy's yeah. But this channel isn't. There you go.
That was what Brandon's gamer tag was, or whatever it was.
Yeah, yeah, it was. So that was the one who posted on this because that was one of my videos. My most recent video on that channel was that. Um, yeah, dude, I have all my old stuff here. I'll send you a screenshot here, super quick. They're all still here, dude. This is crazy. I need to go through and like delete all this because it's there's no
It's
reason
him.
for it anymore. It is.
Yeah, it is him. Bro is big into lacrosse. He's now in the Navy, I believe.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh my god, there it is.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
no, the geometry dash! Bro, that's wild. Oh
Yeah,
my gosh, bro. You were big into geometry dash, bro.
I was. I really was.
Oh,
Yeah, I dropped
dude.
all of those games for
7 years ago, dude.
7 years ago. Is crazy.
So yeah, I think it was 7 years ago where I pretty much made all my online friends.
Yeah.
Wild, dude.
Minecraft times.
Good times, dude.
Yeah, that aspect of that time was good times.
It was, dude. Ah, freaking solid stuff.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm trying to think of like what I want to do in between these episodes, like, cause I need like something to do, cause I kind of want to move away from gaming, because that's pretty much been like my whole, my whole channel for like basically the whole entire time I've done YouTube.
Yeah.
And I feel like I've just hit a roadblock for gaming entirely and just haven't really shown any growth from gaming. I posted 2 setup videos where the before and after I did all the upgrades. And then basically those got more views than I did when I posted a gaming video. And the last couple of gaming videos were my Mario ones, where I recorded with a friend that I live in the same town with. He basically came over. We cracked out the Wii. I got that red Wii too, bro.
Oh, you got the red one? That's sick. I've got a black one still.
Freaking dude, it was
awesome.
It was super fun. At some point I had all my friends in the same room, which is this room. This room's small as hell, bro. We were all just jammed in here using the one blue snowball microphone, just going at it, dude.
That's awesome.
Some of the stuff we said in that video was a little questionable, but
that always happens when you have a group of friends.
You gotta understand. It was all just funny moments, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like we were in that ocean world for Mario on the Wii. And we got to the first castle. Yeah, the first castle. And basically we got to the end, right? And we all got just destroyed by the battle at the end. And then I can't remember which person. I don't know any other names really other than Bowser, like, to be honest. So we all die. We have to go back, start over the whole level again. We get to the end, and then our freaking one of my boys, his name's Spying Mars. He was like, "Let's beat this woman." I'm like, we're like, whoa. Gotta have to take that out of the video. Yeah. It was great.
That little portion.
And then so we fight him, and it gets crazy, and then we beat the boss, and then my boy Baitfire, he just like sits there, he's like, what? For like, dude, like a minute or so, like he's just a solid like yell. He stops, and then he's like, Spying Mars is like, "That's right, we just put you back in your place, woman." I'm like, and we're like, "Oh no, man!" And I'm like, "What the?" So I do the like, I stop the video, I cut it, and then it cuts to like a POV of just staring on me at the episode like editing, and then I get
Yeah.
a phone call from my buddy, and I put on speaker. I'm like, "What's up? We're canceled." I'm like, "Fuck!"
That's funny.
And it was like
That's really funny.
and then I put like the old like you know when like videos were unavailable on YouTube, like that screen
Yeah.
it would show.
Yeah, little
I
yeah,
I
yeah.
put that on the screen for like 30
That's great.
seconds, dude, and then I cut back to like a montage of like pretty much most of the rest of the video because I didn't want to make the episodes too long.
Yeah.
And then I cut to like basically the last castle. That's how I did it. So I basically did the first half of the world. I did that normal speed, you know. First castle finish, and then I did a montage, with like or a time lapse
Yeah, yeah.
with like Mario music or something. So I'm pretty sure pretty much most of those episodes had a copyright strike.
Yeah.
Dude, that's how it was on pretty much all of my old videos, dude.
Yeah,
Mainly
copyright
because
everything.
the music in my intros was copyrighted. Uh,
Yep.
so freaking that was fun. And then get to that last battle and then end off the episode.
Yep.
And then I did the Odyssey videos. Those were all right. Those ones pulled in a lot of views though, honestly. I also posted all those around the time the Mario movie came out, which it's
Uh,
already been 10 months, which is shocking.
that is insane. I saw that one in theaters.
It was yeah,
Great.
I saw it in theaters like twice. Dude, I loved it. It was awesome with all the references and stuff.
Yeah, it was
Super
amazing. I loved it.
super pumped for the next one. I
Yeah,
want to see Yoshi.
I do. Yeah.
We better get
Are they making a
Waluigi.
second one?
Yeah, they did like a little teaser thing, and I'm pretty sure it did good enough for them to make a second one. I'm pretty sure they're setting up like a whole Nintendo movie world setup. Like that's what I'm pretty sure they're doing. A lot of people
Yeah.
are saying they're doing like a Zelda animated movie,
Oh, interesting.
and then a Pokemon one would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Um,
I went to Mario World the weekends that it opened in California.
oh, how
It
busy
was
was that?
sick, dude. I didn't realize that that was the opening weekend. I just because it lined up with like the plans that I had made with one of my friends.
I
It
want to
just
go to
like
Avengers Campus, dude.
that'd be cool.
Like Avengers Campus, dude. It sucks because
But
that's the one that's all the way across the United States for me. You know.
yeah, yeah,
Uh, for me, I think a more convenient one would be going down to Florida. Um, to go to Disney World.
yeah. The
I
one
do
at
want to
Disney
go
World
to
is so cool.
Galaxy's Edge. I do want to go to
Yeah,
Galaxy's Edge. Uh,
it's really
I want
cool.
a lightsaber. I want a lightsaber so bad.
I did not build a lightsaber when I was there, but it is definitely worth going to, and it's so cool.
If I did,
Um,
I'd probably buy one of like the legend ones, not like I
yeah,
wouldn't do the build your own experience because I feel the options that they have aren't that good in my opinion. They kind of look bulky and not
yeah, it's okay.
uh
Um, I will say, um, that there is a really nice bar there called Olga's. Would recommend. Very good cocktails.
yeah, you sent me
Expensive, but very good.
yeah, you sent me video like pictures on the Discord.
Yeah, yeah,
You're
yeah.
like, "Yeah, I spent
Um,
like 80 bucks for 3 drinks." I'm like, "What?"
yeah, yeah. It was around that for I think the tab between person there with me and I
Like,
was 130 for both of us.
oh my god.
One no, 150 somewhere in there. It was 130 to 160 somewhere in there. But also they are open after park close.
Oh, they are?
They are.
The bar or that park in general?
The bar, and so that area is also open after park close. So we were able to walk around it at night with no one. There's not a single person there. There was no workers there. It was just us.
Oh, that's
It
cool.
was so cool.
Yeah.
Um, and then we found out the bar was open, so we went over there, and that was it was fun. So,
I went on a
um,
family vacation for like a week
yeah,
with my dad and basically that whole part of the family. We went down there to Disney World and Universal Studios. So basically half the week was we went to every single park for every single park for in Disney, and then second half was basically you know all of Universal Studios, which is
Yeah,
Harry Potter. Got to try Butterbeer.
it's so good.
Oh my god,
So
dude!
good.
I one time made like Butterbeer at home. Like, dude, pure diabetes. The way you
I
have to
don't.
put that together. So,
Yeah,
there was
it's
like
so much sugar.
6 bottles of cream soda, heavy whipping cream. You gotta put like whipped cream in there, like a bunch of butterscotch. I'm like, oh, dude, if I had
One
that now,
sip.
bro, I'd be downstairs shitting my brains out for like an hour straight, dude. It would be so bad.
Yeah,
Um, I can't even do chocolate anymore. Like
that's
chocolate,
crazy.
yeah. I actually am like lactose intolerant now.
Mhm.
Ever since I lost the weight, so I can't do milk. So I gotta try Lactaid, which is like a 50-50 shot on if it wants to
Yeah,
negotiate for that day, which sucks.
yeah,
Cause cereal is like a go-to,
yeah.
but
I recommend Fairlife if you know Fairlife. They
uh,
make
I've
lactose-free milk,
I've seen.
and
I think I've seen it. I'm not sure
yeah,
if they have them like in pretty much most of the stores around me.
okay.
I'll have to
If
see
they
though.
do, definitely try it. Really, really good.
Yeah, Lactaid is basically what I've been doing mostly, the 2%. Um, haven't really tried anything else.
Yeah, fair enough. I will say though, when we were at that park after close, all of the food places close about the same time as that park at like every resort. So we stayed there late, and there was like one place open that if we made it within 30 minutes from where we were to that place, we would be able to maybe sit down and get something to eat, and weren't able to. We just between the bus hopping and trying to figure out how we get there, it didn't work.
Yeah.
So we didn't have anything to eat that night, um, because everything was closed, and we didn't have any food at the place that we were staying. So we just kind of went back, and I think what did we have? I think we each had a Jim Bean breakfast sandwich. Jimmy Dean breakfast sandwich each for our dinner, and went to bed.
Sick.
So yeah, it
As a
was a
whole,
great time though.
that is right the best amount of food right there.
Yeah, I think we had 5 or 6 drinks each that night, and coming down from where we are down to Florida, it's like it affects it.
Yeah.
So,
Freaking
but it was fun, and we were on vacation. We weren't driving; we were taking buses everywhere, so it was a great time.
yeah. Did you stay on like one of the resort hotels or
Yeah,
did how was
yeah.
that?
Um, it was good. It was good.
Which hotel did you end up going and staying at?
Um, it wasn't my choice. It was because of the family trip. It was family's choice, but it was the cabins at this like campsite. So Disney has like a campsite down there that you can stay at. And they have like little cabin lodges that you can stay in,
I feel
and that's
like
where we
that would
stayed.
be like a part of like the animal kingdom. Uh
No, it's not.
it's
Well,
not?
is it? Hold on. I don't know if it
I
is or not. Let
I
me go
feel
look.
like it would. I don't know. I saw like they had the animation like resort
Yeah,
and then a bunch of stuff, other
I guess it
resorts
technically
as
is
well.
part of Animal Kingdom. No, it's so where it's at is far. It's closest to Magic Kingdom. So yeah, yeah, I don't think it's technically a part of Animal Kingdom, surprisingly.
Yeah,
But
I don't know if they have like I remember they had that like Star Wars experience
oh,
for
I
like
want to do that
three
so
days.
bad.
They ended that because bro, did you see how much it was for like that whole experience?
No,
It was like 3,000 a night.
wow,
It was
a night?
yeah, for like 3 nights. It was ridiculous.
That's
The
insane.
price was insane. I mean, that was like the first time we saw like a real retractable lightsaber ever.
Hmm.
But like that got shut down after a little bit. But I just that yeah no 3,000 or so a night I could
That's
never.
crazy. Yeah. I mean, if you're making enough that you can do that, right? But
Yeah,
there's
I'm
there's
not
not a
Bill
lot of
Gates.
conditions. Yeah, yeah, right. 3K a night's
That's
insane.
crazy, dude. Yeah, I'm not an OnlyFans chick, alright? I can't
Yeah.
afford that.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm curious about this really quick. So that is 1/5 of your income if you work 40 hours a week for three
Oh my
nights.
god, dude.
1/5 of your yearly income.
That's a
That's
lot.
insane.
Yeah,
Yeah.
freaking I was trying to plan a trip down to like Disney uh
Hmm.
like a while ago cuz I really wanted to go with, my friends, and then
Yeah.
kind of fell through. I
Yeah.
was it at that place? I think it was that place. I lost my job and I was out of job for a little bit. And then that's when I started working at Walmart because I was kind of like the only choice I had, basically, because no
Yeah.
one else would, hire me.
Mhm.
Then I worked there for a year. Hated it every second of it.
But it's worth it. Like you came out on the end.
Walmart
You came out better.
sucks. Uh, Walmart sucks big ass. And
I
then
don't think it could.
after that, I got the job at this place, and I'm
Yeah.
making way more than I was there. But
Yeah.
yeah. So never ended up going on that vacation.
Yeah. With mine, I was lucky enough that they didn't have me pay for lodging. I just had to pay for food, plane tickets, and my tickets to the parks.
Oh, that's cool.
So lodging didn't come out of it, and since we were staying on property, it was just buses everywhere, so we didn't have to rent a car or anything either, which is really nice. So I definitely spent more than I should have on that trip, um, but the trip planning it out itself, it wasn't like an insane amount of money for what it was. So
What parks did you go to?
all four. I went 3 days, but we park hopped. They're all 3 day park hoppers.
Yeah, I went to all of them. I think my favorite, I don't know, I really like Magic Kingdom.
Yeah,
That one's a good one. And then I really like Mount Everest
I
in
love Mount
Animal
Everest.
Kingdom. That's like the best roller coaster, dude.
It is. It
So
is.
good. Although like the freaking what is that thing called, an Eskimo? Or whatever the things inside of it is.
The Yeti?
Yeah, the Yeti scares the shit out of me every single time. I always close my eyes because I know the second we go backwards, he's right
Yeah,
there.
it's right there, dude. I love that ride. That was like my favorite ride as a kid, and I got to ride it again, and it was just
Yeah,
as good as I remember it.
the first time I went there was with my mom, and like we literally rode that ride like at least 5 times in a row because there was no line.
That's amazing.
It was awesome. And then the
Such a cool
Tree
ride.
of Life is like the coolest thing to see. Like you walk into the park and it's just right there. And
Yeah.
dude, the Avatar ride, bro,
Oh, it's so
worth
good.
worth the 6 hour wait.
It is. Yeah, no, it is. It's a must ride. It
That
is
wait was a
incredible.
pain though, but like
It
it
is,
it was
but
worth
it's
it.
worth
And
it.
then once you get inside, it's like it looks like you're in like dude. It was so cool. Like I got some
Cool.
pictures of like of that whole little area. Like there's
The Guardians of the Galaxy ride's incredible. Yeah,
yeah,
the Tree
my
of Life.
mom went to that one. I'm trying to you trying to focus for
Gonna
me?
get it to focus.
Uh,
There it goes. Kind of.
kind of.
Uh, It's. Oh, there it goes.
There we
Yeah,
go.
there it goes.
Yeah. So I
So
got
cool.
dude the quality. I shot this off of a Samsung Galaxy S6.
Mhm.
The quality of this image, dude, that phone was like so like bipolar. It was like, oh, am I gonna take good pictures today or am I gonna not?
Yeah.
I was so lucky the phone was like taking good pictures. That was
Yeah.
like from one of the I'm trying to get off my face. That
There
was
it goes.
like one of the
Yeah.
bridges crossing over. And then there's one of like the floating islands from
Mhm.
the Avatar area as well as this one.
Yep. The floating islands are so cool.
Dude, they were so awesome. Like awesome. Dude,
Mhm.
that whole thing I enjoyed that trip. That trip was super fun. We also went to the what is that place called? It's kind of like a shop. It's like a mall.
Oh,
Like the
Disney
Disney.
Springs?
Yeah, I think so. And then they got like this round Lego store, dude, with like a
Yeah.
big
Yep. That
ass
one.
like giant Hulk model outside, dude. I was like, this is
Mhm.
sick, bro.
So
You
cool. I
could
love
already
the
tell I'm like a Lego fanatic. I saw they just
um
released. They revealed like Batman the animated series, like the wall art kind, like I showed with the Van Gogh painting, dude.
yeah.
$300, dude, but it looks insane,
Some
insane.
of the they Lego's done a fantastic job marketing to like their audience as we've grown up. Because like
Yeah,
you and I both grew up with Legos. A lot of people did, and like now the adult Legos that the quote unquote adult Legos that they're coming out with is so sick. Like the Van Gogh painting, like the wave painting I have up here, and just like all of their like that massive tower from the Avengers. That one's so cool. Oh, that's sick. That's really cool.
yeah, the
That's
minifigures it
awesome.
comes with, bro.
That's cool.
Oh, come on, focus, brother. Okay. Well, it's basically it's a completely new version of the Joker. I kind of
Yep.
I had like a version of this Harley Quinn, and then the Catwoman is like the gray outfit, and then Batman.
It's awesome. It's so
Oh
cool.
my god, bro! I freaking yeah, I love how they're doing like adult for Lego for adults.
Mm,
Love that, like,
really cool.
cause they finally caught on that adults also just like love Legos too. Like Legos are
Yep.
like great for all ages, dude.
Yeah.
Legos are the best.
'Cause we like personally, I love having display pieces you can see like everywhere all over the room, and
Yeah.
you as well. We just like
I
having cool stuff just lining our walls. Yeah,
yeah, little bit, a
yeah.
little bit.
All my Pokemon stuff here and the stuff that you can't see up there from the light, but just
Yeah,
all of it's
got the
yeah,
Stranger Things set right there
yeah.
with the two Stranger Things pops.
Oh,
I
let's
got the Slave One UCS Slave
yeah.
One.
See if I
Uh,
can't this. Oh, right here though. Where is it? Not here, but like right over here behind this
yeah.
chair thing. I'm gonna mount my snowboard there. It's just gonna go up there like this. So that'll be
I
pretty cool once I
I've
get
been
that mounted.
snowboarding like once.
It's fun. It's a lot of fun. Yeah.
Uh, white water rafting is also pretty fun.
I've done that once and I loved it.
Yeah, I went for my senior trip. It
Hmm.
was definitely a little nerve wracking at first because like you don't know it was like a first time.
Yeah.
Definitely interesting. That's once you get out there, like it was super fun. I went on a raft with pretty much like most of it was my friends, but we hit like a rock, right? And then one of my homies fell off the edge, and we're like,
Oh no.
we lost him. Fell off. He's all like freaking out. He's all like wobbly on the ground, and then someone else was like, "Stand up." Bro stood up, right?
Mhm.
Bro, the water was like to here on his legs, bro.
That's so
It
funny.
was hilarious, bro.
That's awesome.
Dude, like fell back off. I was like, "Oh my, we lost him. Man down, man down."
It's so funny. It's really
Uh,
funny.
so good, bro. Honestly. Yeah. I'm like, I want to put LEDs back here. That's what I want to do.
That look really cool.
Yeah, cause I have a strip right here that goes up and
Yeah.
then over there. I want to get one down at that end
Yeah.
that goes up and then like is up across the top, and then well as far as it can go, and then I want to buy extensions to try to like connect them.
Yeah, that'd be really cool.
Yeah,
I've
I
got you can kind of see it right here. I've got a white LED strip going around the room, but it's just so light in here right now, you can't really see it.
yeah, bro got the sun in the left corner,
Yeah,
bro.
I got literally the sun.
Yeah,
It's because the curtains that I have for that window don't match the new paint in the room. Behind me you can see kind of it's like a white, and then on this side where you can't see is like a nice gray. So it's like an all white and gray room. And I want to get some like dark gray um curtains or black curtains up there just to block out the light.
yeah.
Because the room is light enough, and yeah,
I
but I
want
haven't
to
done that yet though.
I want to get something for like right here.
Yeah, the Batman,
It's
like a
a
Batman
little
thing.
yeah, yeah, that would fit. It
That'd be
probably would.
perfect. Yeah.
I'm not sure how. It's kind of big, honestly, but I'd probably have to move that picture up a little more.
Mhm.
But at the same time, I kind of want to keep those in there.
Yeah. You'd
Uh,
have to measure it out.
yeah, I probably could lower this one down a little bit because that was a little up there.
Yeah.
But
I just have my one painting, which is right there,
yeah,
which I got from a local artist.
I got posters
Yeah, same. I've got,
and
you can't see it, but I have a Avatar Frontiers of Pandora PS5 poster here. GameStop was about to throw it away, and they're like, "Hey, do you like Avatar?" I'm like, "Yeah." They're like, "Here you go." Okay, cool.
have you played
Not
that
played the
game?
game. No, I haven't.
I want to play
Um,
it. It
I've
looks like
heard
it'd be pretty fun.
mixed. It does seem like it'd be fun. I've heard mixed reviews, but I might give it a try. And I've got some display posters around the room as well.
How are
You
those?
can see. I like them. I really like them.
Yeah, I was thinking about getting one of them, but I just
Would
wasn't sure.
recommend. I want to get another one like right here above my setup, but I don't know what I want there yet. So
Like at
we'll
first,
see.
I wanted to like cover this whole wall right here with like Spider-Man like posters, art, like stuff from, just Spider-Man basically. I
Yeah,
painted this one in high school,
yeah.
and then I got this one right here. Okay. I got
Oh,
this
nice.
this one right here, which is
Yeah.
I did with colored pencils in high school, and then this middle one is actually spray paint art from Vegas, which is, dude,
So cool.
I saw that, I'm like, need it.
Yeah, that's an instant buy. That's so cool. On my wall over here that you can't see, I have like targets from shooting when I was out in Missouri. That was fun. But I've got like one of them here that what was I shoot? I don't know type of rifle. I don't remember what I was shooting. What it was. I think it was what was it? I don't remember. And then I've got a little one that's like this big that we were shooting a Glock at, and then that's cemented in. I can kind of turn my camera a little bit. You can see my Tetris sign.
Yeah,
That's like reflective. And then when I went to DreamHack, I have all of Mouse over there. And then on the bottom, it's kind of faded, but you can't see it. It's twists, and then I also have NAF's signature on that as well. Cool.
yeah, bro. Like, then you got the whole Pokemon setup right there.
Yeah, the whole Pokemon setup.
Like, I have all mine just in a box basically.
Yeah,
Like, and
I
then
want
I
to
got
do
the
like what you
binder.
have shelf wise. I really would love like those shelves right here. That'd be perfect. But I
Yeah,
don't.
like before in this corner over here, I had uh I had a chair, like basically a counseling chair, like a little wavy chair that were, people would sit on and, get told everything about their life. Anyways,
Yeah.
I had to take that out because I turned my desk into an L-shaped desk, and then that just didn't fit there anymore. So I kind of want to take the boxes out of this corner, and then I want to get like a one of those those cubicle shelves, and then
Yeah, yeah,
put that there with like a mini, like a mini bar setup. I want to move like my other Legos that are in my other room in
yeah,
here just to kind of keep all the stupid, really nerdy stuff tamed. If I have a
yeah,
lady
yeah.
coming over, I want to just be able to shut the door and then, all right, you're not that
Yeah,
bad, and then keep it
yeah.
all just in here.
Nice. My
Uh,
bar setup's out in my living room. I've got a little like mobile kind of ish bar thing with two stools on it. All my glasses, all my bottles, and all my little like not mixers, but like syrups and stuff that don't need refrigerated on there.
yeah, I got like a couple like shot glasses. I got one from Germany when I went
Yeah,
there. And then I got a one from when I went to the Grand Cayman Islands from Hard Rock Cafe. And
that's
then
cool.
I have a I have like a nice little glass from this Avengers thing in Vegas. I can't remember what it's called. That place was really cool. You would basically go through and you get to see like the costumes that were worn in the movies and stuff.
Yeah,
And pretty much all for shot glasses and stuff, but yeah, I got a few. but nothing too crazy.
Yeah, I've got some glasses. I've got a little like I've got a couple margarita glasses, a couple Collins glasses, some shot glasses, a couple martini glasses. I've got like one of most of types of glasses. I don't have a Guinness. Oh no, I do have a Guinness glass. Um, and a couple others. But I've been working on that bar setup for a year, slowly just building it and increasing it, and I'm up at like over 30 bottles now, and it's
mm-hmm.
it's nice. I like it. It's great for when I have friends over, and um, once I get my own place again, I plan on having weekly like just game nights where I bring out a bunch of retro consoles and just have cocktails based on the games that are being played. That's the goal. That's the end goal
Yeah,
with it.
that would be fun. Honestly,
Yeah.
that sounds like a blast.
Um, I go to this one barcade that all has themed drinks as well. And they have like one based off of Kirby, one based on Mario, like all these other different variants. And I'm like, it's so cool. I would love to be able to do that like with friends coming over.
Yeah,
So
that's definitely something that you probably find out there. I live like in the nowhere regions of
yeah,
New York, so it's kind of like
yeah,
hard to find really anything. There's like a game store in Rochester that I like going to, but
yeah.
other than that, like plus it's like one of the biggest game stores in the world to be honest.
Oh wow.
It's like a card store, so they have like they have
Oh,
like D&D, they got they host like tournaments and stuff, but they
awesome.
just upsized like 3 times the size of their store. Like it's massive. So
Do they still
before
Pokemon singles?
yeah, they have
That's awesome.
Pokemon. They got the new Disney Arcane or
Mhm.
Lorcana. I don't know what it's called. They
Yeah,
and then they mainly have Magic the Gathering because woo,
yeah,
it's my
yeah.
addiction right there. I love
My
playing
friend
Magic the
has been
Gathering.
using decks. I have a deck. Let me go grab my. It's like I have
Like
a deck.
Magic the Gathering is my favorite personally. Well, for playing wise, it's Magic all the way. But for like cracking packs, I find more enjoyment opening Pokemon packs
Yeah,
than I do
yeah.
Magic.
Same.
Uh,
Magic, you have to know the cards to know if they're like
yeah,
good
to
cards.
know if they're valuable
Like,
or
yeah.
not, which is like
Pokemon,
I'm
it's
not
like
sure.
if it looks cool,
Pokemon,
it's
I'm like,
good.
yeah, if it looks cool, that's it right there.
I have my deck here. I built one deck for like around 50-ish dollars. It's all red green. And it's pretty fun. I like
Oh
this deck.
yeah, Red Grain's always a fun time.
Yeah. A bunch of rabbit batteries, thundering Raijus, lizard blades, Kodama, stuff like that.
hmm Yeah, I mainly play Commander.
Oh, okay, okay. I have
Uh,
a pre-made one.
so those games last a lot longer than standard, which is 60
Yes,
card deck.
because
Well,
they're 100 unique, right?
so standard is 60, and then Commander is 100,
Mhm.
and then Commander you basically have a creature that you leave off on the side
Yeah.
who acts as your commander, which you can sometimes if you have the right card, you can have a partner commander,
Mm.
which that means you have two off to the side. Basically, your goal is to either deal 21 commander damage to someone to kill them, or to wipe out all their life, and then that's how
Yeah.
you win as well. Uh,
My friend has a Slivers commander deck, and that thing is so much fun to play.
I think I played that once. It was yeah, my cousins play all the time, so I always go to their place to play commander, and
Yeah.
they have the most broken decks. I swear. I played this
Mhm.
dinosaur deck. That was a commander one. And
Mhm.
basically the commander is like if you deal damage, basically draw that many cards out of the deck, and
Yeah.
for every dinosaur creature, you get to play that straight onto the field without paying any of its
That's crazy.
mana cost.
That's
Dude,
yeah.
I had at least my whole playmat full of just dinosaurs at the end of that game.
That's awesome. That's
And
such a cool deck.
bro, he was all like, "Oh, dude, like she's never been able to pull this deck off." And then like the first time I play, I'm like, I'm about to wipe the whole board, about to take out everyone. I'm like, this deck's awesome. I asked for
Yeah, I
like the
love this
card list
deck.
and everything. Uh, I
Yeah.
I currently have halfway done a like a all color dragon deck.
Mhm.
That's still I still got a little bit of cards to buy. I just keep going and
Yeah.
forgetting the list
Yeah.
every single time I go there, and I just end up getting something else. It's just I need to just finish this deck. It's a problem. Uh, good times, good times.
Good times.
All right, guys. So that was the third episode of the Last Minute Show. Thank you all for stopping by. For those of you on YouTube, go hit that subscribe button. All right, we are 9 away from 100 subscribers. Super close. Oh my God, milestones be hitting right now. Uh, for those of you on Spotify, go answer that Q&A that is there to give some advice or what you guys like to see improved in the next episodes or topics you'd like to get covered. And yeah, thank you for tuning in, and we will see you guys in the next episode.
All right, thank you so much for having me.
Peace.